In this video, we will discuss vaccine ethics from a Catholic perspective. These are complicated issues of biotechnology and moral theology. We will focus on general principles rather than specific diseases and their vaccines. In development, vaccines typically go through an exploratory stage, a preclinical stage, clinical development, regulatory review and approval, and finally, manufacturing and distribution. All of these stages involve the use of some kind of cells, human or otherwise, in which to place the vaccine. From a moral perspective, questions arise when these cells come from the tissue of aborted children. Now, some vaccines do not use tissue of aborted children and hence pose no moral problem in this respect. Some, though, use tissue directly from recently aborted children. These vaccines are always illicit to use. Finally, some use tissue from cell lines derived from children aborted long ago. HEK293, PERC6, MRC5, and WI38 are names of some of these cell lines. This is where the tricky moral questions come in. There are different levels of cooperation in evil. Scientists who acquire or use tissue from recently aborted children or from cell lines formally cooperate in grave evil. Also, those who market and distribute such vaccines are guilty of remote but active cooperation in evil. The real question, then, is for the rest of us. Is it okay to get a vaccine that might save your life, but that has ties to cell lines from aborted children? The CDF document Dignitatis Personae states, "Grave reasons may be morally proportionate to justify the use of such biological material," referring to abortion-derived cells. Essentially, the principle of remote passive material cooperation applies. We are passive because we did not choose the evils of abortion and desecration of cells, but it is material cooperation because we are circumstantially cooperating in an intrinsic evil, as opposed to formal cooperation, which is premeditated. The CDF clarifies that our passive material cooperation is licit only because it's remote. This refers to the remoteness of our intention from the intention of the original perpetrator of the abortion. The other qualifications are that there be sufficiently grave reason to require the vaccine and that there be no ethically superior alternative. So basically, if there is a strong enough reason, such as imminent danger to our or others' lives, and no better option, we may licitly receive a vaccine developed using cells from aborted tissue. But we are never required to. Furthermore, the Church is clear that we should do what we can to oppose the immoral actions of the pharmaceutical industry. Let us pray for the end of these heinous abuses and discern our appropriate protest. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.